Welcome, folks. It's the semi-finals of the championship, the 89th All India and South Asia Rugby Championships. It's a semi-final one. It's Future Hope who take on Bombay Gymkhana. It's going to be an exciting clash. Two heavyweight tournaments today. Two mighty clashes. This is the first one. Future Hope versus Gymkhana. And then later on, we have the Reds taking on Delhi Hurricanes. Line out now in favor of Future Hope. It's 0-0 here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Ground. Penalty awarded to Gymkhana. It could be a scrum. Both have proven why they're here in the semi-finals. Two strong contenders, but only one can make the finals. Will it be Future Hope, or will Gymkhana conjure up some magic and take the Harlequins by storm? Here we go. It's released. Kicked out far wide. Fumble, but Gymkhana have the ball. Referee blows a whistle. Things heating up a little. Just about calm down. Let's take to touch. It will be a line out in favor of Bombay Gymkhana. It's raining very heavily here with no signs of stopping. A torrential downpour, if I must say. But even the rain won't dampen their spirit. They both know how important this clash is. One step away from the grand finale. The earlier on plate matches were shifted to tomorrow due to the rain. So there's a championship semis here. Into the mall now. Into the mall. I beg your pardon. They're pushing closer and closer towards Harlequin's goal line. Gymkhana on the attack. Barging through. Quick release there. Passing it down to the left. It is a knock on. Future Hope regaining possession. Bombay Gymkhana should have done better on that occasion. Beg your pardon, the ball is still in Gymkhana's possession. Referee for the day, Surajit Ghosh. Not only is he an experienced referee, he's also an experienced player. Surajit Ghosh, the referee for the day. And now it's time for the scrum. Bombay Gymkhana to feed it. Now they're pushing. Good pass to number 14. Gymkhana inching closer and closer towards the goal line now. Ref blows the whistle. Penalty awarded to Gymkhana. Another scrum. 8 minutes into the game. Still nil here. No movement on the scoreboard yet. Mukarram, the number 9, who feeds the ball into the scrum. Pushing, inching closer and closer. Stopped in his tracks. Very good opportunity here for Bombay Gymkhana. Still in the danger zone for Harlequins. What can they do? Now, is this a try? It is on the goal line. And that will be a try. Yes, that is the first try of the match. Referee there just having a discussion with the linesman. Not really sure what the decision was. It is a try. A try given. Bombay Gymkhana draw first blood and take the lead in this semi-final number 1. They kept adding the pressure and they were inside future hopes 22 for quite a lot of time. And they break the deadlock. 5 points on the scoreboard for Bombay Gymkhana and future hope with all the catching up to do now. Raymond now, who look to convert. Number 23, Raymond Unwala from the far right. It's quite a difficult angle. Can he do this? Kick taken and a successful one. Another 2 points added to the kitty. He does well on that occasion, Raymond. Good clear kick through the sticks. 7 points for Bombay Gymkhana. Fantastic work here. Some fantastic rugby on display from the Bombay Giants, who've come here into this championship as clear contenders for the championship. Future Hope to kick off again now. Eleven minutes into this match. Line out for Bombay Gymkhana. It's raining and the ball is getting slippery. Not easy to hold on to when it rains. Difficult to get a grip on it. Now Gymkhana inside their 22. Long kick there, but he doesn't manage to hold on to it. Advantage given to Gymkhana. The referee now blows the whistle. Bombay Gymkhana just looking strong in this early stages of the match, showing their mettle, showing their grit and determination to win this encounter is what they came looking for. It's a scrum. And they keep pushing and taking the ball along. Now, finally, it's released. Quick couple of passes down to the right. Nice tackle to bring him down. Now they're inside Future Hope's 22. Bombay Gymkhana on the attack once again, but he drops it. It's a penalty awarded to Bombay Gymkhana. They're looking for that lead. They want to make it a large lead. Number 10, Brandon. It's a kick to touch. Line out for Bombay Gymkhana. Their intentions are clear, Bombay Gymkhana. They're looking for another try. A good ball there. And now Gymkhana pushing, looking for that second try. Yes, that will be the second try for them. Gymkhana get another 5 points. They move up to 13. Future Hope still nil. Let's look at that try once again. It's that man on the screen. Here's a look at that. Barged in. No chance for Future Hope. The number 18 there for Gymkhana. Sanket Patel. Will he convert this one? Yes, he does. Another successful conversion. Another 2 points. Raymond Unwala there. Not missing on that occasion again. 2 and 2 for him. It's 15. Bombay Gymkhana 15. Future Hope 0. And we're just about halfway through the first half. Here's a look at that conversion once again. Keeps it low and makes sure that it goes between the sticks. Bombay Gymkhana have taken an unsaleable lead. He couldn't hold on to that one. It's a knock on. Referee gives advantage. He's blown the whistle. It's a scrum. Scrum just over the 60-meter mark. I beg your pardon. Here we go. Harlequins not holding on to that. Apologies, they've regained possession. They hold on to possession rather. Now action down the left wing for Harlequins. The referee's blown the whistle. That doesn't materialize into anything. The ball back with Bombay Gymkhana. He's wiping the ball properly to ensure he can get a proper grip on it. Before handing it over to Sanket. They've got the ball now. Now Future Hope on the attack. Can this be a prospective build-up for Future Hope? Can they find a way? Oh, he does well there to recollect the ball and regain possession. Sanket Patel barging through, looking for a way, looking for the gaps. Was released. Another good tackle. Just over the 50-meter mark. Half-line mark, rather. That's kicked out wide. Will it go out? No, it stays in play. Now chance here for Bombay Gymkhana. Know what happened there? No, not really. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, it's the line out for Bombay Gymkhana. It did go out of play. Now Gymkhana with the ball. Advantage given by the ref. It's a penalty awarded to Gymkhana. What will they do from here? Kick to touch. Line out in favor of Gymkhana. Brandon kicking that one to the touchline. 9 minutes remaining in this match now. In the first half of this match. Semi-final number 1 here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Ground. Bombay Gymkhana leading comfortably 15-0. Now they push. Looking for another try there, Gymkhana. It is the third try of the match. No, it isn't. Yes, it is the third try for Bombay Gymkhana. Another wonderful try for them. Another 5 points. We couldn't see what the referee had awarded. And now there's confirmation. Another 5 points and a chance to make it 22 here. Raymond look to convert. He's proven time and time again that these angles are not difficult for him. He's been really good when it's coming to convert after a try. It's taken and it's successful. Another 2 points. Another successful conversion there for Raymond Unwala. Here's a look at that again. Kept his sight on the post and ensured that he converted it. Bombay Gymkhana now a huge lead for them in the first half. 22-0. Future hope. They've got to try to come back into this match. It's already a good lead for Bombay Gymkhana. They don't want them to run away with the match. Future hope. Hopefully, they'll make a comeback or they'll try to. Now, they're looking for that run on the left. Good run from him. A nice kick. That's gone out. Another line out. Future hope looking a bit dejected. But they're not out of this competition as of yet. There's another half and a lot more to play for in this itself. 6 minutes. Plus a bit of added time left in this first half. Some good decisions from Shuroji today, the referee on screen. It's another line out. Future Hope looking strong. They want to cement a spot in the finals. They are the defending champions. They'll be looking to add another championship to their trophy cabinet. Sanket with the throw. Lovely pass from him now. Another good attack on the left, but a tackle, wonderful tackle there. Future Hope looking for a spirited comeback. Huh. Future Hope to feed that scrum. 3 minutes remaining in this first half or the first semi-final. Quick release there by Future Hope. Good run from him before he's brought down. Looking for those gaps, looking for a way in. The ball just about inside Future Hope's half. Only tries can get Future Hope back in this match. They've been awarded the penalty. It's a long kick to touch. Another line out. Once again, he's wiping down the ball to get a better grip on it. It's been raining very, very hard today. Non-stop rain almost. It's a chance for Future Hope here to snatch one back before the break. Referee's blown the whistle. Gymkhana doing well to regain possession, and it will be a scrum. Number 9, scrum half Mukarram, feed the ball in. Referee making sure he's fine with the position of the players in the scrum. That's a kick to touch. And that is half time. That was the last bit of action. Bombay Gymkhana leading comfortably here in this first semi-final of the championship. 23 to nothing. 22, beg your pardon. They've taken a comfortable lead and Future Hope. They have a lot to do if they want to come back, make a comeback in this match. So do stay tuned. We'll be back in just a bit for the second half.
Welcome back to second half action in the first semi-final of the cup in the All India Rugby Championship. Starts off with a crunching tackle as we resume with Bombay Gymkhana 22 to nil versus the Future Hope Harlequins. It has been raining profusely here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club. And Bombay Gymkhana have run rampant versus the Harlequins so far. And they've started off the second half with an attack as well. It's very tough to get a grip on the ball. As you see there, a bit of a drop there from the Bombay Gym players. I mean, Future Hope will not give up. It's not in their DNA too. But this is a very tall order for them if they are to come back from this one. 22 points behind against a solid Bombay Gym side. Another challenge comes in. And after a very dry first day, mostly one-sided matches, this is the weather we usually expect during the rugby season in Kolkata. Player down now for from the Future Hope side. A bit of an issue in the ankle, and so far it has been a dream semi-final from Bombay Gym. Dr. Nasimul Haq just tending to the Future Hope player. It's 21 nil. Our apologies. 3 tries and conversions. You can see they're looking slightly dejected here. The Future Hope players. Can they make a comeback for the ages? Will be a line out. They have been very smooth with these today. Bombay Gymkhana, that's another nice layoff towards the center of the post. Just a few meters from yet another try. The Future Hope are adamant to take this game back to Bombay Gym. But everything has been going Bombay Gym's way so far. All Future Hope need is one try, some sort of inspiration to get themselves back into this. But it's not going to be easy. Bombay Gym not giving them an inch. Couple of huge players in that Bombay Gym scrum. They're very physical. Uh, Trying to go himself there after a bit of miscommunication. Anand Goriwala. And then he was stopped in his tracks. 5 minutes played already in the second half. Hardly a touch of the ball for the Future Hope players. And contrasting conditions as compared to day one, which is day before yesterday, has rained almost the entirety of the day, which led to the postponement of the first two matches, the two plate semi-finals, which will be played tomorrow, which was a good decision because the cup semi-finals get the priority in terms of better ground condition, lots of water on the surface. And Brandon Vanzel will get us underway, waiting for the ref to resume. Looks like there's a bit of an injury to the Bombay gym players. Brandon will kick it into touch. Bombay gym will go again. Sanket with the line out. They disclose it, all of them together, using different ploys here. The Bombay gym side, that is when you know was supremely confident and dominating a semi-final 21 love. Why won't you be? Sanket on the ball again. Future Hope not giving up, not letting them move forward. But lots of pressure from the Bombay side. Jacobs trying to move forward. Once he starts moving, it's tough to stop him. And speaking of which, this is a lot of space on the left-hand side. That should be an easy try. And Bombay Gym get their fourth of the game. There's no stopping them right now. All the way to the try line. And with that, it looks like all the way to the finals. An easy pass there from Abbas. And a comfortable try from Aryan. All the way. And Abbas has been very good from these positions. Efficient with the conversion so far. Takes his time. And goes for the kick. And can't convert this one towards the tennis court end. I'm not able to get this one in between the posts. 26 it stays. You can see at the far end of the pitch, the CCNFC team warming up for their semi-final They will be taking on the Delhi Hurricanes. And most likely, one of those teams will be facing the Bombay Gym side, who have been dominant right now. A couple of issues there, and the frustration creeping in for Future Hope, as you can understand. They'll be looking to get something from this scrum, the Future Hope team. No, they don't. It's a Bombay Gym ball. Too strong from them. Oh, that's a lovely kick. Stays in play though. And another strong challenge comes in. That time from Brandon. Getting slightly heated. The Bombay Gym team are physical. Future Hope not being able to match them at this point. It's another good kick. Tackle comes in. Abbas has it. And he will kick it into touch. Straight into one of the CCFC players' hands. And there, just next to them, the Delhi Hurricanes getting their team talk in as they prepare for the semis against the home team. Zishan with the line out. Can they get something from this one? Future Hope, you never know. It's all about momentum sometimes. But the smaller things aren't being done right at the moment. A sloppy line out again. Well, now Future Hope decide that it's time to get onto the board at least. And they will opt for the kick. Rajdeep, who has been very good with his kicking, especially in the first game. Decides it's time to at least get something on the board. Spur this comeback on from a kick. It's now or never for Future Hope. They have to start mounting a comeback now. It's Rajdeep. Now it's hit the post. And back into the traffic. It's not been Future Hope's day so far. That would have been a wonderful kick had he got it through the posts. Right at the top, that too. Right now, it must be just creeping into the Future Hope players' minds that it might not be especially when things like that don't go your way, when 50-50s, when you hit the post of a very well taken kick. Their only proper chance to get any points in this second half. Abbas loses it. Don't know if it fell forward or not. Brought back by the ref, who did play the advantage. And Brandon will kick it once again. Was into touch. I think a future Hope player was outside. Midway through the second half, it's still all Bombay Gym. Absolutely dominant. They got a half century of points versus the Kerala Wolves back in the first game, the first quarterfinal. Harlequins themselves getting 38 points versus the Magicians. Bombay Gym, the favourites in this game. But Future Hope definitely felt like they had a chance. But every possible move from them negated by the side from Mumbai. And that one goes out of play. Still raining here ever since the game started, which makes everything a lot tougher. Look at how strong the Bombay Gym scrum is. Just making up so much of ground easily. Couldn't go too forward there though, the Bombay Gym players. So that's kicked forward in between three Future Hope players and pulled back once again. Brandon again. Looks to play it into touch and does so. He's been spot on with his kicks. And Bombay Gym have been spot on with everything in this semi-final. They will have a couple of days rest before their final on Saturday. Another line out here. Bombay Gym looking to go into the 30s. Taking it quite short this time. And referee Shurajit spots something early. The rain is getting heavier and heavier. Future Hope's chances are directly proportionate to that. The visibility now an issue in this sort of rain. You can see the ball not going too far either. A couple of slips from both players. Gets a little dangerous too. You've got to be careful. And we can barely hear ourselves as well. This is torrential rain. Abbas helped up by an opponent, and that was quite dangerous. It looks like there's a bit of mud in his eye. So should be fine. So 10 minutes more to go in the semi-final. Hopefully the rain gets slightly lighter. Hopefully it stops because it's getting very tough now for the players. But of course, that's the beauty of rugby. That's where you enjoy it the most in this sort of weather. You couldn't really see the ball, but a future hope player comes out with it. They're still looking for their first points as we move into the final 10 minutes of this game. Trying to go down the left-hand side, tackle comes in. It's a good side step, but then just cutting into the line there of the tackle. A few words coming in unnecessarily. Abbas also getting involved. A future hope just losing themselves here. It is not required. Brandon having a few words as well. And you don't want to see this. It's been a pretty clean game. Yes, there have been tackles, but no real retaliations. But of course, you don't want to see this. A few officials coming in and separating the players. The future players, of course, very frustrated at what is happening. They have been outplayed today. Nothing will allow them or help them to digest that fact, but they're just going to keep on and take this game on the chin. Maybe this was what they needed to spur them on, but perhaps too late. Very tough to overturn a 26-0 deficit. Just waiting for play to resume. A very dull end to what has been a good game. Also dominated by Bombay Jim. Still some good rugby on display. The Bombay Jim players having a word as well. And they don't want to risk anything. They've got a final in a few days. Whether it's injuries or suspensions, no point in getting themselves into any problems. Time to resume. A good kick from Brandon once again. Sanket with the line out. That has slipped from the Bombay Gym players' hands. Very tough to move forward though for future hope. This brought back by the referee Shurojit. Last few minutes remaining. Now it's looking very bleak for future hope, of course. Probably resigned to the fact that it will be a third, fourth place playoff, which they will have to play. But here they come though, trying to get at least something on the board. That's a solid challenge. Future hope trying to keep their movement positive, which is all they can do. Now Bombay Jim can move forward. There is a kick. Ball stays in play. Very tough to make out in these conditions. The referees whistle goals. And now there's a bit of a scuff again. Couldn't see too much of it. It will be a future hope ball. Hmm. 26-0 now. 3 tries, rather 4 tries, 3 conversions. It's been all about the Bombay Gym team. But also co-hosts of this tournament. Every alternate here, it is hosted in CCNFC and Bombay Gym. We're waiting for the resumption now. I think that has gone beyond the line. Yes, it has. Into touch again. Hurricanes warming up in the background, if you can spot them. getting themselves accustomed to the conditions. Quite a bit of time left to play though. Three tries and conversions in the first half from the Bombay Gym team. It's a nice tip there from them to win that line out. Everything has gone their way. Even a penalty which has struck the woodwork, struck the goalpost from Future Hope. Tough to catch the ball now in this weather. That's a good challenge. Fed it off well. This is a decent attack from Future Hope. The challenges are being timed to perfection by Bombay Gym. As I said, they're doing the basics right. The ball was stuck for a second there. And then another drop. Good tackle again of Bombay Gym. Try to reclaim possession, but they aren't able to. So another stoppage here. Another Bombay Gym player needs a bit of attention. In this the 89th All India and South Asia Rugby 15's Championships 2024, hosted in the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club. After a few years, the second match day tomorrow, we've got the plate semi-finals. Today, the cup semi-finals. Another game coming for you after this. CCNFC take on the Delhi Hurricanes. Both teams getting ready beyond the touchline. And then the classification matches on Friday and Saturday. We've got the finals of both the plate and cup. And Bombay Gym have booked a spot in that final. And for all those matches, and today, of course, you're watching it live on the Parallel Sports YouTube channel. Live and exclusive. And a commendable job from our broadcast team as well to bring us these pictures in this rain. Not easy, of course. And a couple of challenges coming in again from the Future Hope players. The ball gets lost in the middle. And it will be a Future Hope ball. And Bombay Gym do not like the tackles coming in. Surojit is there, taking control of the game. And asking them to watch it. They know this game is beyond them. The body takes a beating in this sort of in this sort of conditions. Lots of slush, lots of mud. The Future Hope keep fighting. Scrum collapses though. And here's an opportunity. Oh, that's a good challenge. Not allowing themselves to be outplayed in this second half at least, Future Hope. They've been a lot better. Now the line out doesn't really work out for Future Hope again. Trying to kick it forward. A couple of fierce challenges once again. Your guess is as good as mine as to where the ball is. Showing a lot of fight in the second half here, Future Hope. Weren't playing with this sort of intensity in the first, but this is more fueled out of aggression and frustration. And that'll be that. End of the game. Bombay Gym decide that it's not required and nothing else is necessary, because they have cemented their place in the finals of the All India Championships. Mukarram just having a word with his players and saying that it's all done. As we take a look at the highlights of this first semi-final, Abbas is kicking spot on from conversion 1. A couple of tries coming in, 3 to be specific. These angles being negotiated very well by Abbas. He was on point today. And this was a fantastic try. The ball hadn't gone out of play. And then a kick and another one from Abbas. It was sort of like a slight challenge and then a try. Then in the second half, Future Hope came back really well. They almost got their chances. That was a tackle and a half from Brandon. But this ball was played out wide by Abbas again. And an easy try from Aryan Dixit just to finalize their final spot. Abbas missed the final conversion. Future Hope came close to their first points of the game, but it wasn't meant to be. It was that sort of a game. Rajdeep's shot hitting the post. And as both the teams put all their differences behind them and congratulate each other on what has been a tough game of semi-finals. At full time, it's Bombay Gymkhana who win by 26-0 versus the Future Hope Harlequins, and Bombay Gym make it to the finals of the Cup. After this, we will have semi-final number 2 for you as CCN FC take on the Delhi Hurricanes. So don't go anywhere. We will be back soon.
Welcome back, folks. We are back with our second match of the day, which is between the home team CCFC and Delhi Hurricanes. We see the weather over here is very rainy. The rain has not stopped since half an hour to 1 hour. Both the teams are very energetic and are on the field to start with the kickoff. I am here with my mate Neha, and the referee for today is Marco. I think a lot of us do remember him from 2 days back. He was refereeing the CCFC match against BRFC. We should be starting in some time. Hello? Getting ready with the kickoff. Delhi Hurricanes are ready to kick the ball. And it's raining, like I said, but the players are energetic and they know how to deal with the situation, how to deal with this climate, and still give it their best on the field. Here, the whistle is blown and the kick, and this is received by the scrum half Kabir, taking a good hit. Penalty awarded to CCFC. That's Suraj Prasad, the vice captain of CCFC Reds, and taking a big kick, hoping for a line out. And yes, that's a line out. Ball fed in by CCFC Reds. This will be an exciting match as both the teams are a forward heavy team. And yes, the line out has been won by CCFC. Looks like a maul. Here, the ball has been kicked and received by the Delhi Hurricanes. Looks like the ball is in possession of the Delhi Hurricanes. The ref has blown the whistle, and we see a situation of scrum. Ball to be fed by CCFC Reds. The referee isn't happy, and they're going to go in for scrum again with the calls crouch, bind, and set. Like Neha said, both the teams are forward heavy, and this can be a very competitive scrum. As it's raining, the ground is also very slippery, yet this looks very tight, and the ball has been fed in, and they're pushing. And again, the ref blows the whistle.
Penalty awarded to Delhi Hurricanes. Just to give you an explanation for new rugby fans, during penalty, the opposite team has to move 10 meters back, and that is a kick for line out, ball to be fed in by Delhi Hurricanes.
Again, it has started to rain heavily. The visuals will be a little hazy here, but the teams are packed. They are giving it their all. We are in a line out situation, and the ball received by Delhi Hurricanes. This is a position of maul. Again, the whistle has been blown by the ref.
Penalty awarded to CCFC Reds.
Suraj Prasad to take the kick. It's a long one. Delhi have the ball. Another kick. Stays in play. Kabir now. Twisting and turning. And moving with the ball. A good run from him there, Kabir. He's a pivotal player for the Reds. Playing in the scrum half. Penalty awarded to the Reds.
Looks like Suraj will go for another line out. And yes, that's a line out. Ball CCFC.
Lineouts in a precarious place. A dangerous position for the Hurricanes. And an opportunity for the Reds. Can they find the lead? The early stages of this match. Crucial semi-final. The second semi-final of the day. And another clash of the heavyweights. Both teams yet to break the deadlock. Still nil-nil here. No movement on the scoreboard. Advantage CCFC now.
That looks like a maul. And the maul is still on. And Delhi Hurricanes. Penalty awarded to Delhi Hurricanes.
Here we can see on screen some discussions with the ref. And I think we are going into a scrum position again. Both the teams over here, like I said, are very energetic. There's a lot of heat. We see both the scrum halves on the screen. Delhi Hurricanes will be feeding in the ball
With Shubroto feeding in the ball. Referee is not happy with the scrum once again. And that's a quick chat with the front row. Quite the miss from the Reds. So close to the try line. The maul collapsed. That's a great hit from Neeraj. And ball out. But referee calls back. And penalty awarded to Delhi Hurricanes. Looks like a kick for line out. And that is a line out. Ball to be fed in by Delhi Hurricanes. So very close to the try line.
Here we see the score is not moving. Both the teams have been trying their best with their defense, with their attacks. Climate not in favor today. We can see a lot of slips of balls. We can see a lot of miss. Yet
Hurricanes pushing here deep inside the Reds' half. It's an interesting semi-final clash coming live on Parallel Sports. Cincinnati, the local team, a good hit there, good tackle by the Reds. The Hurricanes still have the ball. So for those of us just joining today, it's a high tackle there. So Hurricanes still have the ball. For those of us joining us right now, this is the second semi-final of the championships. Referee blows the whistle and awards Hurricanes the penalty. Tomorrow we'll have the plate semi-finals. It was supposed to happen today, but due to the rainfall, it's postponed to tomorrow. Another 5:30 kickoff and then a 7 o'clock game. So don't forget to join us.
This will be an interesting matches tomorrow as well, with Kerala Wolfpack versus Magicians and Sergeants Institute, which is Kolkata Police versus Bangalore RFC. They will be playing for the plate final, plate semis. And that looks like a maul from the Hurricanes. Now it looks like they're going to go for a pick and go. Still not a try, but so close to one. And yes, a penalty awarded to CCFC. So close to the try line.
Danger averted there. The referee today, Mark, he's had to make some crucial calls. Referee Marco. That wasn't a very good clearance there. Chance very much alive for the Hurricanes. It's a poor kick there from the Reds. Should have done better on that occasion. The ref's blown his whistle once more. Right on the goal line. Decision goes in favor of the Reds. On screen, there's Denzel, who was certainly magnificent for the Reds in the last match against Bangalore RFC. Prolific from the penalty spot. Denzel, he had a wonderful first match. Can he continue the momentum? Once again, ball with the Hurricanes. Penalty awarded to the Reds. Suraj Prasad now there, joined by Tudu, the captain Ahmed. Denzel once again tasked with clearing this one to the touch. It's a long kick, a line out for Sissin FC. We're approaching the half-time mark in this first half of the second semi-final clash of the 89th All India Rugby Championships. Gymkhana have already cruised into the finals. Comprehensive win for them. They were up against Future Hope. They didn't put a foot wrong. They played very well in the first semi-final and have sealed a spot in the grand finale. Now everything to play for in the second semi-final. Will it be the Hurricanes who'll storm into the finals? Or will the Reds find a place for themselves? So stay tuned. Still all to play for. 15 minutes into the first half. We've seen some wonderful matches in this championship so far. All the teams have brought their A game.
Some amazing defense from CCFC Reds. Lot of knock-ons. Lot of penalties. It also could be due to the weather right now, making everything very slippery.
Here on screen, we can see the Delhi Hurricane players. And there's a discussion with the ref. We are in a situation of scrum again. And the scrum is in favor of Delhi Hurricanes at the moment. Will CCFC be able to get in the possession of the ball? Or will the Delhi Hurricanes push through? Again, a penalty awarded to CCFC.
For a short arm in the scrum. We have Suraj Prasad, who also represents India, going in for a kick for line out.
Some experience in the ranks of Sissin FC. Suraj Prasad, a very experienced player. Hurricanes now looking to build momentum. They fumble, the ball is back with the Reds. That's Tudu on screen here with the ball. Ref calls for a scrum. It's the Hurricanes ball. I beg your pardon, it's Sissin FC with the scrum. And Kabir to feed that in. Still, both teams yet to break the deadlock. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Can they push? The scrum collapses. And penalty awarded to the Hurricanes. They managed to regain possession. Good work from them.
Till now, we've not seen a perfect scrum or something that the ref will be happy with. Or hoping in the future course we'll see some good scrums, considering they're two of the best scrums in India at the moment.
Can't agree more with Neha. They are. Now we are 18 minutes into the first half of this match, and we still see the scoreboard to be on 0-0 by both the teams. Well, that does not mean they're not playing well. That means that both the teams are giving good defense and attacks from both the sides. Not just a scrum. Looks like these two teams are even the best teams as of now. But who will make it to the finals will be decided in the next course of time. Again, the Delhi Hurricanes will be giving on with a kick, and here they go, and the ball goes for a line out.
That's Marco, our referee, consulting AR. Ashfaq. Line out ball to be fed in by Delhi Hurricanes. Again, very close to the try line. Time out by referee due to two injuries, but we should be back on any moment. And we're back on.
And we resume play. Hurricane with the line out. And now they're on the attack. Inside, 15'S is 22. A good hit there. The referee blows the whistle. And now things are getting a little bit. Now things are heating up on the ground. Frustration kicking into both teams. Still 0-0 here. No movement on the scoreboard. Tudu there coming in, separating the players, ensuring everyone remains calm on the field. We all know that rugby is a sport where there are moments of rage and anger, but that all stays on the field.
Looks like referee has left it with a warning and a penalty awarded to Delhi Hurricanes.
It's a scrum now. Delhi Hurricanes feed that one in. The number 9 scrum half. Shubroto, scrum half for the Hurricanes. Very near the try line now. Dangerous situation for the Reds, who've been resilient in defense so far. Some good stuff from both teams. We all know how strong Hurricanes is. Mistake committed. Ball back with the Reds. Nikhil Patnaik on screen. Benzel stepping forward for a kick. Referee calls that back. Penalty awarded to the Hurricanes. Possession gifted back by the Reds. They don't want to award the Hurricanes too many penalties. They've been good so far. Both teams have been solid so far. We all know Hurricanes, how strong they are as a team. But the Reds are a high-ranked team in India, and we all know what they are capable of. Now action on the right. Knock on. Sorry, line out for the Reds now. Still 0-0 here. No movement on the scoreboard. Both teams still going at it. Yet to break the deadlock.
We have been seeing some intense action on the field, and here the line out has been received by the CCSC Reds and passed on. The possession is in the hands of CCSC, and the ball has been kicked, and the Blues have missed it again and is in a situation of knock on. And this knock on has been done by the Blues, and now we have the scrum situation, and the scrum will be in favor of the Reds again. We have Kabir as the scrum half of Reds. Both the teams have been very resilient. We are 26 minutes in this half, just a few minutes before we go for a half time. And here the ball has been fed in and the scrum has been pushing. The ball is out, and here Tudu takes a run and kicks the ball, and the Hurricanes get it. Again, here is a high tackle. Here the ball is still in possession of the Hurricanes.
And that's a line out. Delhi Hurricanes ball. Almost half time, and score is still 0 CCFC, 0 Delhi Hurricanes. That's one hell of a match. Hopefully things turn in the last few minutes while we break into a break.
Surely it's anyone's game now. Everything to play for. And a try here will do either team a world of wonders into the mall. And that breaks down Hurricanes with the ball. Quick release. Looking for those gaps, looking to break through. Good run there. But stopped in his tracks in the nick of time by the Reds. Good defense on display from the Reds. Hurricanes inside the Reds 22. They be sensing an opportunity. He's running through. He's gained a lot of meters for his team. Just near the try line. Can the Reds hold them back? Now action on the left. Can he break through? He does, and it is the first try of the match. And it goes for Delhi Hurricanes. Goes in the favor of Delhi Hurricanes. And here's a quick look at that again. Lovely play on the left. And that's the number one. Barging through. And no chance for the Reds. They've done so well so far. Managing to keep the Hurricanes at bay. But not enough. Hurricanes take the lead. 5 points for them on the table. On the scoreboard, I beg your pardon. With just a minute left to play in this first half. A huge advantage for them before the break. A huge morale booster. This try. But still 7 points might not be enough. And the Reds can stage a comeback in the second half. It's a tight match so far. Our Hurricanes, they've drawn first blood. And with this, they could make it 2. Shubroto, unsuccessful conversion. Still 5-0 here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Ground. The ground is wet and it is difficult for them to take penalty. And that will be the first half. With that unsuccessful attempt, Hurricanes go into the break 5-0.
Welcome back, folks. We are back in action after a brief but intense 10 minutes break. Both the teams have had a chance to regroup, strategize, and catch their breaths. The players look recharged and are ready to continue with their epic battle on the field. The climate have not had been in the favors of both the teams, but the scores as of now on the boards is CCFC 0 and the Hurricanes at 5. And I'm pretty sure the Reds might have come up with a good strategy and they will also put up their scores on board. We see to do on the screen and the players getting ready on their position.
Thanks, Anvi. It's been a hard-fought encounter so far between the Hurricanes and CCNFC. Rain hasn't stopped for the last couple of hours, but the intensity is that of a semi-final. The first one was more of a one-sided battle between the Bombay Gym side and Future Hope, but this one, just 5 points in it. Most of the attacks from the Hurricanes' point of view, well, CCFC know that it's just about one try, one penalty even, you never know, just to get on the board and get back into this one. 30 minutes to play between them and a spot in the final, which will be played on Saturday. It's waiting for the ref, and then we're all set to get the second half back on.
Both teams set for the second half. So false start. To take that one again. Now remember, only one team goes to the finals. The losers will play Future Hope Harlequins in the third, fourth playoffs. Now the Hurricanes pushing through, starting off strong. But CCNFC, the Reds have done very well so far defensively. Just that one try they've conceded, but it's still anyone's game here. The ground is a very bad condition due to the rain. A good run down to the right for the Hurricanes. Looking for a second try. But CCNFC, they've been good in defense. Penalty awarded to the Reds. Some crucial decisions made here today from the ref, Mark. Denzel there on screen will be tasked with the kick. The ground is muddy. A lot of mud going into the eyes of the players. They're just washing that out, making sure his vision is clear. A lot of time left in this second half. We've only just begun. I beg your pardon.
And Denzel very good with his kicking in that first game. Will be another line out now. Mark has done a good job. All the officials have been pretty good. In fact, not easy to spot a lot of things happening with the conditions. It's pretty dry on day one and absolutely the reverse today. A bit of a fake there from CCNFC. Doesn't really work out. Possession back with the Hurricanes. Can't go too far though. Will be their ball though.
Here, the penalty has been awarded to the Hurricanes. The ground situation is not very good. It's hard. It's hard to take it as a fast game. The game has been very slow. Yet, both the teams have been very resistant. Here, we see another line out. The ref seems to be discussing and we see the line out in favor of the Hurricanes. We see on screen here the Hurricanes run through and probably they will be going in. And here again, the Reds have got the ball and have been awarded with a penalty. It was very close to the try line for Hurricanes to do a knock on.
It's a scrum for CCNFC. Kabir to feed that ball in right on their line. A dangerous position for CCNFC. Can they avoid danger from here? They'll be looking to clear that one away. Delhi Hurricanes still only up with that 5-point lead. 5 minutes into the second half. 25 minutes remaining. CCNFC have been solid in defense today. Now, ref, penalty awarded to CCNFC. Taken quickly, but he's called them back. Kabir trying to run away with that one. Referee Mark calling the Reds back because he didn't blow his whistle to play on. Ball still with the Reds. They know that one try can put them back into this match. Referees stopped play for a bit. Medical support on the field there. He looks to be in a bit of discomfort. Tanveer there, the number one. Still in a bit of discomfort. Substitution. Tanvi does go off. Kick to touch for the Reds. Line out for the Reds. Just outside their 22. Suraj Prasad is back on the field. He is on a yellow card. You have to tread carefully. The Reds doing well, but the referee blows the whistle. It's a scrum down. Kabir to feed that ball into the scrum once again. Oh, apologies. It's in the favor of Delhi Hurricanes. Shubroto, the scrum half for the Hurricanes, who's going to feed that in.
Lots of strength on display once again from the Hurricanes. Castle once again. Advantage given. Then a good challenge. And they're stopped in their tracks once more. CCNFC not being able to move forward. Not too many attacks. Towards the other side. Shubroto once again. Goes for the line out. Kicked into touch. A couple of substitutions made for CCNFC once again. They know that they've got to somehow get back into this one. And as we said, it's all about getting the momentum back. Most of the momentum has been with the Hurricanes throughout the game. CCFC hanging on, but this bunch will fight on. Nicely done there by the Hurricanes, but a challenge comes in pretty late. Tense moments here at CCNFC as the home side tries to defend with all their might. Play towards the center now. Couple of challenges evaded. This could be the moment the Hurricanes were waiting for. Just stopped on the line. I think it might have gone over now. Too many bodies around. And the try has been given. And a deflated CCNFC defense line watches on as the Hurricanes get their second try of the evening. Couple of challenges came in. Brilliant run through. 5 of the red shirts couldn't stop him. And this is going to be tough to come back from. 10 on the board now.
Here on screen, we can see Shubroto, the scrum half of the Delhi Hurricanes. Here he is being ready for the kick. Let's see if he can convert this one. And he kicks and he has converted this one. The score now will be 12-0. We see we are now 15 minutes away from the full time. I'm sorry, not 15, but more. And the scores are 12. Well, this is much evident that CCFC Reds have had put a lot of effort in their defense, and they have not made it easy for the Hurricanes to score like they score always. You see, these players are not just battling each other today, but they're also battling the additional extra layers of the challenge, like the slippery ground, the slippery ball, the mud. Yet they're all dedicated and energetic, and they have a lot of resilience for the game today because they will be making their positions in the final of the All India Rugby Tournament. Here we can see Surat is ready to take a kick. All of them are well in the zone. Let's see if CCFC can go good with their attack now and score a try. The ball has been kicked and the ball is in the possession of Hurricanes. This is a good run through. This is a very good run through. We can see the ball has been passed on. The forwards have been taking hit. Ref awarding the penalty to the Hurricanes. Again, this might go for a line out again. And yes, this has gone for a line out. Both the teams have been putting on their 100% effort, but the toughest one is going to prevail this one.
Hurricanes have taken a good lead in this match. It'll be difficult for the Reds to come back. Can the Reds conjure up something over here and make a comeback? It is a tall task for the Reds. But we all know they have the grit and determination to get back into this one. Weather conditions not helping them here today. It's a line out in favor of the Hurricanes, who lead 12-0. 45 minutes into this match. Hurricanes eyeing a place in the finals. They know they're nearly there. And now chance here for the Reds. That's a man, Denzel. He's got the ball here. Can he go for the try? Well collected there from Denzel. Penalty to the Reds for diving in. Beautiful chance for the Cincinnati Reds here. They're being held on the line. Now Rohit with the pick and go. But no way through yet. Still being held back by the Hurricanes. They're trying their best, the Reds. Action on the right wing. Can they get that try? Inching closer and closer. Ref blows the whistle. We can hear the Reds bench pumping them on from the sidelines. They're sensing the opportunity here, an opportunity to score a try. Suraj there, the number 12, barges in to the defense. Another pick and go. Ball still with the Reds. They're out by 5 meters only.
This is the closest the Reds have been. Another penalty at the 5 meter line. They're almost there for their first try of the semi-final. It's going to be tough to get a second, but it's now or never. To the center they go. That's a nice side step, and that should be it. Finally, CCNFC get their first try of the semi-finals. They're down, but they're not out. And it's Tudu who gets the try. They have a lot to do, but Tudu has started it off. A nice pass out, and then a couple of side steps through the posts. Easy as you like. And the comeback is on now for CCNFC. Just over 11 minutes to go. This conversion needs to take place, and then there will be only 5 away from the Hurricanes. Denzel, who was superb with his conversions in the first game, stands over this one. It's a big moment. It's dead center. And it's Denzel who puts it through. Try and conversion for CCNFC. And they move to 7 points now, 5 away from the Hurricanes. It is going to be an exciting, nerve-wracking final 10 minutes here at CCNFC.
Now, this one seems to be the perfect semi-finals. The second match has given us a lot of high heartbeats, I would say. CCFC being the home team has shown how tough they are. Even after all the consequences here, the climate not being good, the ground being muddy and slippery, players have shown that what they are made up of. We can see Suraj here. The last try from CCFC has brought them back in the game. Now it will be very interesting to see how will they make up this place in the finals, I'm sorry. The ball has been kicked and it has been received by the CCFC. The Hurricanes have been pushing through. Here CCFC makes a run. And the Hurricanes are close in the CCFC zone. We might see a line out situation here. Well, a lot to learn from both the teams. Evident why they are one of the strongest.
Hurricanes came into the match as favorites, but the Reds showing why they're not to be messed about with.
Polly, we've been covering a few of the games so far in this tournament. This is by far the best game we've seen, the closest so far.
Absolutely, it's been a thrilling encounter between both these heavyweights, both going toe to toe in the second half. Sicin FC conceding 2 tries, but then coming back into the match. 2-2 on the scoreboard for the Reds, and then Benzel making no mistake from the spot, converting thereafter, inching closer and closer to Delhi's score. Pause in play now. Hurricanes player getting some medical support. Seven minutes remaining in the second half. Can the Reds make a comeback? Still plenty of time. Not a lot, but plenty enough for another try. Both teams eyeing that spot in the final. Some mall now. We're into the mall. Hurricanes are pushing. Hurricanes now trying to find a gap inside the Reds 22. Looking to build up on the right. Good run there. They're not being able to bring him down. Finally, he's gone down. Hurricanes very close to the try line. Reds holding up well. Advantage given there by the ref. Pick and go from the Hurricanes. Inching closer and closer to the try line now. Ref calls a penalty. Ball now with the Hurricanes. 5 minutes remaining now into the last 5 minutes of the match. It'll be a scrum inside Reds 22. There's been quite a few stoppages in the second half. Now we resume play. Shubroto to feed that ball into the scrum. Delhi Hurricanes still leading by 5 points. A chance for them to make it 5 more. They're very deep inside the Reds half. Ref blows his whistle.
If the Hurricanes get a try here, then it could be the end of the line for CCN FC. Got to defend themselves properly. Another challenge comes in very close to the try line again. Just over 5 minutes to go. It could be curtains if they get it forward. Quite a few bodies there. No real sight of the ball. Referee is there. It's not a try though. Perfect positioning by the officials. It is one. Subroto will be lining up the conversion. So that should be that now. CCFC have fought really hard. But this could be the end of the line. So either way, Subroto with the kick. This is a tough one. If he can manage this, it will be superb. The angle is an acute one. Subroto with the kick. And it is short. Subroto's kicking prowess has been shown throughout the season. 10 minutes, or rather 10 points between the Hurricanes and CCFC. Suraj will resume the action. Hurricanes with the ball once again. It's looking bleak now for CCFC. Hurricanes looking to meet Bombay Gymkhana in the finals. And CCFC might have to settle for a third, fourth place decider versus the future of Harlequins, who have been their rivals this season as well. Now the left go. The Hurricanes, it is a knock-on advantage played. CCFC have to make the most of this. They're having scored that try, they didn't really capitalize on the momentum. Speaking of momentum, here come the Hurricanes again. A solid tackle comes in there. But it could be too late. Just a few minutes left. A few minutes for the Hurricanes to hold on and then cement their spot in the final.
As far in this game, we have seen a lot of skills, a lot of experience. Delhi Hurricanes have managed to put on a score, but CCFC has not given them a easy walk on to this game. We see there's an injury. It's it looks like it's going to be a heavy heart today for the losing team. But anyhow, these athletes have put up a remarkable game today. We are almost to full time, and this would be the last play of this game. We see a scrum situation here. Still, the team's trying to showcase their best performance. Still, the intensity in this game is high. People are cheering for their teams. Reds have been remarkable. Ball has been fed in, and the scrum has collapsed. Referee has called the players in and called for a scrum again. This shows this shows the sportsmanship on field, how the opposition teams have been smiling on field rather than the heat and the intense game they have played the whole while here. The rain hasn't stopped throughout the match, but yet we have seen the best performance of the season.
Absolutely. It's been one of the best games of this championship so far. Both teams have gone in hard. It's been a great rugby match. This could be the last play before the final whistle. The Reds now, they have the ball. They'll clear it. They've crossed the 60-minute mark. And that's the final whistle, folks. The Reds go down fighting hard, but not being able to make it into the finals. Hurricanes sealing a spot in the grand finale. It's going to be the Hurricanes who will take on Bombay Gymkhana in the championship finals. Sisson FC fought hard, but not enough for them. They will fight for the third and fourth spot on Friday. Oh, what a game it was today. What's your take on it, Liam?
A valiant effort from both teams. In fact, as you said, one of the best games we've witnessed in these championships. And unfortunately for CCNFC, the home side, they just couldn't match the Delhi Hurricanes, who had a lot of the attacks going their way. Taking the lead early on, or rather late in that first half with this try, and that proved to be the pivotal one. A missed conversion from Shubroto, which is a rare one. And then once again, through the center, fantastic strength on display. And then this time, an easier, or rather better conversion from Shubroto. But all was not lost for CCNFC. They kept trying. They did get one try in the form of Turu straight through the post, and you felt like there was a chance. Denzel with the conversion, but after this the momentum didn't really stay with CCNFC. They put in a very strong effort, but it was the Delhi Hurricanes who finish off this game and with a spot in the finals. So that is it from us here at CCNFC. The Reds go down 7-17 against the Delhi Hurricanes side, who will meet Bombay Gymkhana in the Cup finals on Saturday.
But do join us tomorrow for the plate semi-finals and on Friday for the third and fourth spot and 7th and 8th. That's all from here on Parallel Sports. That's all from us here from the Calcutta Cricket and Football Ground. Good night.
Okay.